fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
You got
Oh, did I say it was hot? Cool. Shelley. My God. And she was so good on the picture with James Mason in London. Lolita.
Lolita.
Such a good actress.
She was great as Elvis's mother. Elvis Presley's mother.
You don't have to say Presley. You just say Elvis. I know. It's like saying Zsa Zsa who?
Right.
Hermione who?
All right, are we ready? All right. Every actress we've interviewed says, who has been with you in a movie, says that you are their favorite leading man.
Why?
Why? I'm asking you, why?
I guess I cooperate professionally. No, I've been a very lucky guy. I've loved every one of my leading ladies, except one. No, I'm kidding. No, I've always been very lucky with them. When I work, I give out love, because I want to get it back. You give out love, you get back love. Well, that's a very nice compliment. I never knew that the girls felt that way about me before.
Janet said that you're her favorite leading man. By far, the most sensitive to play with.
Too sensitive. I cry at traffic lights.
Is that because early in your career you were helped by a lot of women like Lucille Ball? You know, when you were in the choruses on stage, did the women like Lucille Ball help you a lot to get started?
I wouldn't be in this chair if it wasn't for Lucille. Oh, I was ready to go back to New York. They took me to Pal Joey, brought me out, and stuck me at Warner Brothers for 6 months. They didn't know what to do with me. So the casting director, Steve Trilling, said, go around to the sets and look at the Betty Davis is shooting something. Well, Olivia de Havilland is shooting. So I go around there. Bogart was shooting something. I watched these people. I thought, I wonder if I can ever do it. And so I go to the commissary for my first lunch. And I didn't know. I went into a room about this size called the Green Room. Isn't that original? And the waitress came over. She said, I'm sorry, this is for the stars only. I said, oh, well, may I have it today? And then I won't come back again. About 10 years later, I went back to do a picture at Warner's with Jane Wyman, one of the greats, called Miracle in the Rain. And Jane and I went in there, and that same friggin' waitress is still there. And she looked at me, she said, well, I see you made it. Yes, no thanks to you. No, she had to say that.
We interviewed Jane Wyman last week.
No!
In Palm Springs.
Yes.
And she said that movie with you was one of her favorites. She looked at the dailies every day.
I ran it the other night. I tell you, every time that Wyman, she always makes me cry. Those eyes. And then you turn over, she's doing a musical. She's so versatile. Then you look at Lost Weekend, and she was so great for Milan. He got the Oscar. Jane should have gotten one, too. And look at Johnny Belinda. My God, that girl learned the Lord's Prayer. I can hardly say it live.
Right.
But she's my favorite. One of my favorites.
She was unusual because she told us that she never thought of herself as pretty. So she would look at her daily. She never looked to see how she looked. She looked at the dailies to study her performance. And a lot of the glamour girls, they didn't want to look at their dailies, right?
I know when Jane made a picture with one of my favorite people, now no longer with us, Marlene Dietrich. It was something in London for Hitchcock. I was I going to think of it. My memory's going to 8-0, you know. And one day, Marlena and Hitchcock and Jane Wyman went into the dailies. And at the end, Jane broke down in tears, and Marlena says, what, sweetheart? What is? She said, you're so beautiful, Marlena, because she played a mouse. So I think each day, Marlena would put a little mascara on the eyes, and by the end of the film, she was more beautiful than Marlena. But she's a great actress. It's too bad she doesn't work anymore. You can become so rich in this business, like Doris Day should be working once in a while, Jane Wyman.